Bonjour, comment allez-vous? This is the Crypto Kid podcast, and today we discuss Bitcoin kneels for a moment. So, welcome here. Today has just been a funny day in the markets. For no apparent reason, Bitcoin early this morning took a dip to 62,327 US dollars. Bitcoin is now up to the price of 62,743 US dollars, and Ethereum is at the price of 2,463 US dollars. There have been no political headlines at all to explain this small dip and why Bitcoin is below the price of 63,000 US dollars. But you always know that there is a game that is being played out there. So let me tell you this. We're currently on YouTube Live. And yesterday I was searching through some feed, and immediately just at the top of my YouTube feed, there was a poll between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And it showed that Trump had 54.9% of the votes, and Kamala Harris had 45.5 or 45.9. So there's approximately a 9.5 point difference between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, and they have Donald Trump ahead. This data come from a research poll that I have not experienced before, and it's Polymarket Research. Today, at the top of my Google search, and when I typed in Bitcoin news, it had the top three stories. One of them had on CoinDesk had Polymarket betters odds against Satoshi Nakamoto's identity being revealed in the HBO documentary. Therefore, I'm led to conclude that if today the top three Bitcoin news headlines, one of the three is Polymarket data research, that Polymarket must have some credibility in the market for them to be at the top of the search engine. Or they could have just paid a lot of money to place themselves at the top of the search engine. However, I really doubt, I know you have to pay to play, but I'm not sure if YouTube is pretty much putting people at the top of the search engine because they're paying the most money. I'm sure money helps, but I don't believe it guarantees you a top number three spot. Therefore, if that is the case and Google is placing, so let's think about this. If Google is placing Polymarket Research as one of the top three stories in a search engine on Bitcoin, then Polymarket data must have some credibility in YouTube. And YouTube is the second largest search engine, and it is owned by Google. So Google is the number one search engine, YouTube is the number two search engine, and Google owns YouTube. Therefore, that means that Polymarket data is showing up at the top of the search engines in both YouTube and Google. Therefore, it must have some credibility here. That is the only explanation that I can come up with for the small dip in the price of Bitcoin and why it's not currently above 63,000 US dollars. Also, I've seen other headlines. You continue to see the tensions between Israel and Iran and just in the Middle East. But you also see that that is what I predicted. It's not going to have a large impact because the Iranian rial in terms of US dollars is not even worth a fraction of a penny. And the Israeli new shekel is only worth 26 cents. And Israel gets most of its funding from the United States. Therefore, I can understand if the United States was involved, it would affect the US dollar. But in terms of Bitcoin and Ethereum, None of these three mentioned governments um, regulate cryptocurrencies at all, so you should not see any type of impact. So, with that, this is the Crypto Kid podcast. We're going to sign out today. If any further market developments occur today is Tuesday, we will return. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again. And remember, the future is crypto. In addition, if you'd like to start your Bitcoin education, go to plumberuniversity.com/Bitcoin mastery and you can sign up for free. In addition to that, look forward to our upcoming 30-minute interview with YouTube influencer Callie Muscle, and we are going to discuss. Callie Muscle has a coin on the Ethereum blockchain, and we're going to discuss his motivations for starting that Ethereum coin, where he sees it going in the future, and how you can be a part of this exciting time of Callie Muscle Ethereum coin. This is the Crypto Kid signing out. And remember, the future is crypto.